Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Furukawa from Dai Nippon. I'm very, very thrilled to be able to talk in front of such an honorable guests. Let me introduce the Port Moresby Sewerage Improvement Project done in Papua New Guinea. It's a joint project. This is the first large-scale sewage treatment plant to be constructed in a Pacific Island country. So Kumuru, so in terms of a stakeholder in the project, the client is a holding company of 9 state-owned enterprises, including Kumuru Water and Sanitation, Agriculture and Aviation. It is operated by the Port Moresby Water and Sewerage Authority. The project is funded by JICA and the government of Papua New Guinea, and is designed and supervised by NJSCO. And this is the first time that Japan's grant aid has been applied to a sewage facility under the terms and conditions for the application of Japanese technology STEP. The location of the project is right down south of Japan. The Papua New Guinea is located in the Pacific Ocean, about 5,000 kilometers away. The capital city is Port Moresby. At present, due to the effect of the COVID-19, travel routes are limited. But at the time of the project, and we were able to enter the country by a number of routes, including direct flights and then via the Philippines. Before the project was implemented, the sewage from the coastal area was being discharged into the sea untreated from the location of the arrows. The project can be broadly divided into sewage treatment plants, submarine discharge pipes, sewage pipelines, and relay pumping stations. The sewage is collected in one treatment plant by a network of pipes totaling 21 kilometers and 13 pumping stations. And it was planned that the treatment water would be discharged into the sea offshore to improve the marine environment and the health of the local population. The project has made it possible to treat sewage for about 90,000 people in the coastal area. A brief description of our sewage treatment facilities and processes. The sewage treatment is based on the Japanese technology of activated sludge and oxidation ditching. Although the site area of the facility is larger, it has the advantage of being simple and energy efficient to operate with a sedimentation basin, reaction task, final sedimentation basin, disinfection equipment, and the sludge treatment equipment, thus reducing operating costs. Therefore, the local government's interest in Japanese technology was very high from the very beginning. A number of environmentally friendly systems have been incorporated into these facilities. The main facility is a reaction tank where bacteria and other organisms in the sludge naturally eat sewage dirt and clean the water. In addition, the sludge dewatering system is manufactured by a Japanese manufacturer and is designed to reduce the amount of unwanted sludge. The odor is removed by microbial deodorization system. Prior to discharge into the sea, the fish are infected in a disinfection facility using ultraviolet light rather than chlorine in order to protect marine life. The treated water is discharged at a depth of 23 meters via a 900-meter submarine discharge pipe. During the construction work, we also worked to preserve the natural environment by transplanting interfering corals before the underwater piping work. All pumping stations are equipped with high-standard Japanese pumps and a piping made of high-density polyethylene pipes, HDPE pipes, which are highly durable and corrosion-resistant, making them easy to maintain and manage. From an operational point of view, the SCADA supervisory system allows for constant monitoring of the operation of the sewage treatment plant and all pumping stations. The ability to manage so many facilities with so few people was of great interest to the local government. SCADA stands for Supervisory Control and Data Acquisition. SCADA stands for Supervisory Control and Data Acquisition. It is a type of industrial control system which uses computer to monitor systems. All the concrete structures were built using Japanese formwork systems, which ensures the high degree of precision and finish. Particularly the reaction tank and the final sedimentation basin were subjected to concrete temperature analysis using the finite element method. Anti-cracking measures have been implemented to complete the leak-free structure. As this was the first time to construct a sewage treatment plant in the area, there were a few local workers with experience in plant construction, but Japanese instructors guided them from the beginning. The local workers got used to the Japanese way of construction management and, despite some difficulties, were able to finish the work within the construction period. During the first year of operation of the treatment plant, a Japanese supervisor has been responsible for the training of local staff and the transfer of technology. During construction, government officials and private sector construction engineers visited the site to learn about the Japanese sewage treatment system and construction management techniques, while the local government and local residents showed great interest in the project. We think we were able to raise awareness of the Japanese project in the local community. In addition, students from the Technical University of Papua New Guinea, who were accepted for internships during the construction period, came to join our company after graduation and has been working as a civil engineer on the Nazam airport project in the country, which we were awarded after the completion of this project. This is a good example of how Japan's support is not only building facilities but also developing human resources, and we hope to continue to contribute to technology transfer and human resource exchange. Thank you very much for your listening, and then thank you very much for the award.